Hey everybody, welcome to the game stream. I know it took a while for me to get started here. We are playing The Long Dark as a change of pace from so many hours of Outriders. Before we get back to that, because I know people like to watch that, but for now we're gonna do some calming, exploring, some survival, some resource gathering, and that sort of thing here in The Long Dark. So I'm gonna choose a random place. I've adjusted the various difficulty settings so it's not too punishing. And let's get going. Okay, let's see how this works out, huh? I come back to this game every so often, and I get so far, and then I get kind of either frustrated or I get bored. I'd like to go for a while. Hmm. Looks like we're next to the coastal highway. So I'm gonna go that way. I think the coastal highway is right up here. This is a great spot. This is a great spot. Let's see what's in the back here.
I think I can use this.
Knife, yeah. I can use a knife. Get in the front seat. Recycled can. Always good to have.
Excellent.
Nice, good job. Great stuff. Hmm. Hmm. Guess there's nothing else in here. Let's head this way, because this way is going to be where the gas station is, and that's a good starting location. Once I get in there, let's see, what kind of stuff do I got? Okay, I'm gonna definitely want to find better clothes. I got a good array of things by the look of it. Okay, so that's the sprint. I'm at the far end of the road, so it's going to take a little while to get to the gas station. But that's fine. We'll get there. Let's go to this little cabin. See if there's anything in here. key out of these. Which is good for you. Now, this probably isn't going to be as exciting as my other streams, but the excitement is in the mystery, you know what I mean? Let's get in here. Let's see. Do I have any sort of... I don't think I can make a torch yet. So I can't really see anything in here. Which means I lost the door. So where is... There should be like a something. I need to be able to make a torch. I don't have a hatchet. Craft a tinder plug. Okay. So how do I make a torch? I don't remember. There's all this stuff you can make, but do I not know how to make it yet? You gotta be able to see in this house, right? Is it light enough out yet that I can see in here? There we go. Okay. Much lighter in here. So where's the fireplace? Is there a fireplace? Can't see much.
Best be prepared for anything.
A cup of coffee. Salt. Freshly cooked, huh? Who was just here? Interesting. Excuse me, pardon me. So is there no fireplace in here? No stove?
Could end up being useful.
Need to be able to see, so... Alright, well this didn't pan out to have a whole lot. Not that I can tell. I gotta get some torches. I think I need fuel to make torches, and I don't think I have any... I got matches, but I don't think I have any lighter fluid or anything. So... Alright, this isn't much. But it's a start. It's a start. So let's go back up here, keep on going towards the gas station. Because I know the gas station's up here. It's a nice day out. Temperature is getting low. A little hungry, but not bad. There's some moose out there, I think. A lot of wildlife that I can tell. Oh dear. Gotta grab some more sticks. I don't have anything to really cut logs yet, so... I'm gonna need to have as many sticks as I can have for the fire. Once I get to the gas station. The gas station is my goal. Hopefully I can get there before it gets too cold. Health is good. You can see the ice fishing huts out there. I think the gas station's right up there. So I think there's cars parked out front. Unless that's just a car on the side of the road and it's even farther down than where I thought. It'll be pretty easy to see. Oh, there's some cabins here. Let's see if it's light enough in here for me to take a look. A little bit. See if there's anything in the oven. Nope. cabinet.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Can of beans. Always can use a can of beans. Can opener. Yeah, nice. Shelf. Cabinets.
This stuff will come in handy.
Always good with more matches. Always need more matches. Yeah, some tea. Here's the fridge. Here's the freezer. Huh. Got a fish. Got a fish. Alright, not bad for a little cabin. I want to cook the fish. I don't want to just, you know, eat it. Sushi out here wouldn't be good. Still got lots of time. Gonna be weighing myself down a little bit, but I need all this stuff to get a good head start once I get to the gas station. Should be right there. Perfect. Let's see what's in here before I head up there. Oh, this is really well lit.
What have we here?
Ooh, coffee. Need that. Carrot. Nice. Check the fridge. Water. Nothing there.
Hope I can still eat this.
Pieces. Oh, with light. Oh, wow, that's a new feature. I didn't know about that. It lights everything up. Oh, so you can place things.
Wonder if this is any good
Huh.
to eat.
That'll come in handy, to be honest.
That'll come in handy.
Probably nothing in there. No batteries or anything. Searching the drawers.
This'll come in handy.
Sure will. Alright, let's get out of here. I mean, it's not great, but I'll wear it. It'll help with the heat, with the cold at least a little bit. To some extent. Let's get into the gas station here. Yep. See if we can start a fire right off the bat here. There, now we can get torches.
Thank goodness.
Don't really need scrap metal. Probably won't keep that on me. Alright, we'll use this to look around.
Is it food or? I think I can use this. This stuff will come in handy.
Search everything. Always search
Someone's
everything.
stash.
It's not much of a stash, but you know, whatever. Mittens.
I could use this. Could end up being useful.
Okay. Now let's keep that for later. Let's see. Very nice. Okay. Most of the stuff's in pretty good shape. So let's break down the stuff that we don't need. ragged stuff. There we go, perfect. Drink some water. Alright, so it'll take 19 minutes to cook the snow here. It'll give us a couple minutes to head out here. Ooh, a
Nobody needs
bar.
this anymore.
Need that. Lantern. Need that. So I can head out here to get things from the store.
This stuff will come in handy.
Gotta take what you can get. Go back and see if my water's ready.
Too much stuff to carry.
I know. As soon as the water's done, I'll start stashing some of this stuff. I don't need to carry quite all this much. I don't want to miss out on this water, though, because if I just leave it there, it'll burn up and it'll evaporate and be useless. Okay, now I gotta let it boil. So, alright. So let's put some stuff in here that we don't need. Flashlight won't really work, not unless the aurora is present. The flour we don't want to carry with us, that's an ingredient. The shell casings we don't need, those we won't need right off the bat. Salt, that. Okay. That should help a little bit. Probably drop more stuff in there. Shouldn't need the antiseptic or the cooking oil. Dog food we'll leave here in an emergency. Once that's boiled, we can refill our water reserves. Then we can go looking for a hatchet or something, so that we can start breaking down logs. Because we want to break down logs, we don't want to just rely on sticks. probably go out and get as many sticks as I can, and then bring them in here to stash. That way we have plenty anytime we want to stop back in here. We don't have to use a bunch of reserves. A lot of this game is planning ahead. Even if you plan on moving like out of the area, you want to make sure you have little stashes everywhere. And a lot of it's waiting too. A lot of it's just kind of hanging around, not doing a whole lot. Minutes left on the fire. Okay. All right. So we got that. What are we looking at weight-wise? What can we still store here? Let's store the flares, because we won't need them right off the bat. And the energy drink. Alright, what we need is a sewing kit, so we can repair our clothes. This one didn't pan out, did it? Does it have anything in the trunk? We got the Prowler, so...
Wonder if the owner's around.
Probably not. Extra socks. Stones. There's anything on this one here. Nothing. Wolf over there. Stay out of his way.
There's got to be something useful in here.
Oh, there's something in there. And there's something in the back. Just a newspaper, but what's in here? Scratch my foot. A marine flare. See if we can break down any of these big branches. Yeah, we need a hatchet. Yeah, the wolves and the wildlife should stay away from us.
That'll come in handy.
I guess so.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Pork and beans. That'll come in handy. I'll need that.
I'll be hungry later.
More salt. Another fish. That one's moldy. I probably won't want to keep that. That's moldy.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
I'm gonna cart all this over to the gas station here. Forgot you gotta hold it down.
This'll come in handy.
I know I'm weighing myself down right now, but kind of need to.
I wonder who owns this stuff.
Me now. What's in this drawer?
What have we here?
Alright, let's go make a run back and drop this stuff off.
I need to drop something.
Yeah, I know, we're going. We need to put more sticks in the fire back there, so let's get some more. We didn't find a hatchet, but we need one. Ammunition. Let's get that while we're out here. Is that another pry bar?
Could end up being useful.
It'll definitely end up being useful. It is another pry bar. Alright. Alright, let's drop some stuff off. So we want to drop off the energy drinks, green flare.
Too heavy.
I know, we're dealing with it, sir. The extra pry bar. Extra salt. The oats. Alright, let's see what I can wear first. That's ragged, so we can't really use that. Ragged, yeah. Okay, we got that. Ragged climbing socks. Decent work pants. New cargo pants. Okay. So let's toss all the extra clothes that we're not going to wear in here. So we can break that down later. The antiseptic, because we don't need that. The carrots. The spray paint. What we're going to do is we're going to break down the newspapers into tinder. So I think that'll lighten that load a little bit. $29.65. No, it's about the same, but regardless. Sort by weight. Okay. The fish is heavy by the looks of it. Yeah, 4.2 kilograms. Goodness, it's a big fish. I wonder if it'll be lighter once we cook it. We don't have a pan, though. Take the charcoal. See about starting a fire and cooking this fish up.
Come on. Come on. That's done.
Let's go ahead and use the rest of that. I can't cook the fish on that. I'm gonna need a pot or something. Oh no, I can cook the fish here. Take 37 minutes. I'll cook the other fish too. 51 minutes until ready. That should be alright. We'll let them cook. Huh? Let them cook. No water to take, huh? Cooking some fish over here, huh? Cooking some fish. Cooking some fishes. It's gonna take a while. That took a lot of our weight down by quite a bit. We don't want to go anywhere while that's doing that, though. Don't want to mess it up. No, I don't want. I don't want to sleep. Went through all that already. A lot of this game is waiting. A lot of it is just waiting. That'll be done first, so we're gonna watch that. I don't think I know you. Don't send me a friend request if I don't know you. Goofball. It is a lot of waiting. I mean, you got to be patient with this game. This game is all about patience. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Ugh. It may not look exciting, but it is. It's. I like this kind of a game. Just relaxing, just doing stuff. It just takes a while. It forces you to kind of just calm down, take a step back. It's the anti-speedrunners game. After cooking, this shouldn't be moldy, so it should be safe to eat. And that shouldn't be so gamey. It should be safe to eat also. By the time those are done, I'll need to go out and get a bunch more sticks. I'll probably nibble on one of them. The moldy won't be moldy anymore to be cooked, so I can nibble on that, and it won't cause me any negative health issues. You have to cook the stuff, raw or otherwise, and it clears up that kind of thing, generally. It used to be when you cooked things on in this game, you'd cook and then they'd just be ready. But now, you cook them and then you have to take them off because you have a certain amount of time before they're burned. So it's a lot more interactive and you have to pay more attention than before. They've made a lot of updates with this game for realism and immersion. Excuse me, pardon me. Yeah, it doesn't take nearly as much space now. Let's eat some of it. Oh, we ate all of it. Hey, well, you know, sometimes it'd be like that. Hungry. Hungry hippos over here. Hungry hippos. The sun's still up, so once this one finishes, we should be able to go out, harvest some more sticks. We'll load the sticks into the bottom there. That'll be all sticks. Just sticks. Lots of sticks. And we'll have to keep searching around for a hatchet. Because we need a hatchet to get logs. Can't cut through the big branches with just the knife. So we will have to venture out and check more of the cabins, and that'll be fine. Save that torch for later. We're good on water right now. We're good on food. We're not ready to sleep yet, so we've got plenty of energy still. If we need to, we'll have some coffee. Yeah, that halved the weight, so that's fine. What can we craft here? Nothing. Oh, fire-hardened arrows, huh? That's interesting. Not really a big deal at the moment, but... Alright, let's get out here and let's see about finding some more gear. Somebody got into a fight here. I think they lost. Break that down. Okay, let's get as many sticks as we can get before it starts getting real dark. I need the hatchet to break that down. Gotta find sticks. Gotta find sticks. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Not that sticks. Come on. Three, 4, 5. This is how we're gonna stay warm. Close to our limit here, but that's fine. We still got... We're gonna take these back Alright, we're at our limit, so we're going to take them back to the gas station. Drop off some of them. Coastal town site is what it is, but still starting to get heavy in the snow around here. Alright, let's drop these off at the bottom. Where's all of our sticks? Got 27 sticks. Let's drop all of them because we're going to go out and get some more before it gets dark. Alright, because we still have a little bit of time before it starts to really get dark, so. More sticks. Let's find more sticks, huh? Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Not that sticks. Goodness. Get that. Get that. And then once it starts to get dark, we'll go in there and we'll rest the night up. So we can do some more exploring and try to find hopefully a hatchet so we can get some logs, because we got to get logs. Anytime we're going to stay any place, we want to get logs. The sticks are fine, but you need logs if you're going to be staying any place long term. In order to get these big branches, you gotta have the hatchet. Still got some room. Cedar trees, huh? Yeah, I know I'm gonna want some logs long term for this. Is there anything over on the other side? Let's see if we can get into this car trunk. What's in here? Here we go. Use our pry bar. What do we got? Just newspaper. It's back there. What's that? Some kind of gloves. Driving gloves, looks like.
I think I can use this.
Not really. It's good for materials, but not good for really wearing in the cold here. The ketchup chips are good. We'll get the ketchup chips. Ooh, matches. Yeah, we need that. We need the matches. We need the matches over here. What do we got? Oh, I already got in there. Got rocks. Getting close to being the nighttime, so the nighttime is the nighttime. Let's see what we can find in here before we head back. Nothing. Nothing. Salt.
I can always use more food.
Yeah, but you're not gonna be eating straight salt. I mean, I guess if your electrolytes get low, you're gonna need some salt, but granola bar. Check here. Another can opener we'll stash back at the gas station. Dog food we'll stash there because that's emergency food. That's not food we want to eat regularly. You don't want to eat dog food unless you really need to. You don't want to do that. What's in the cabinet here, huh?
I could use this.
Not really. Probably gonna need to break those down. Warn. Let's see what's in here. Nothing. A book we can use for fuel.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, I know. We're loaded up. A new sweatshirt. Hey, nice. It's a ragged parka. You raggedy ass parka. No parka. And glacier. Okay, there might be more in here, but we're not seeing it because it's getting darker. That's fine. We're weighed down. We've got to drop off some stuff. Let's go drop it off. Let's just go back. Where are we at? We got to go back this way because this is where the road is. We got to go back to the gas station over here. Got to make sure that we're not going too far out as it's getting late in the day. You don't want to get stuck someplace and not be able to find your way back. So back to the gas station it is. Start a fire. Take the charcoal because you need that for making
I wonder
maps.
if I can drop any of this gear.
Yes, we can drop the gear. Just wait a second, sir. We gotta start the fire. We gotta get that going.
Come on.
It's gonna be real skin of the teeth at first because we don't have a lot of the stuff that we need. So.
All right.
Let's add the rest of our sticks to this. Transfer all of those. Let's put our rifle cartridges in there because we don't need those. The extra salt, we don't need that. Where's the extra dog food? Because we don't want to eat the dog food if we can help it. Pork and beans, painkillers, soda. We got a lot of soda. The dog food. We don't want the dog food. Let's see if we can wear any of the fresh clothes we got. Oh, it's getting kind of wet here. That's a problem. Ragged. 'Cause we've been out in the snow, so. Worn. Worn. Where do we have all those clothes we stashed? Here. Alright. So we're going to stash the driving gloves, the worn shoes, because we're going to break them down later. We're not going to keep them. The ragged parka. The ragged simple parka. That's a new sweatshirt, so we're going to stash that anyway because we don't want to just be dragging it around, but that'll be important for later, so. work pants we'll put in there. Alright, what's the time looking like? It's getting to be dark. Let's see here. We want to read our wilderness kitchen book. So where is it? Let's read that. See if we can read it. Eventually it'll get too dark and you can't read it. It'll tell you it's too dark to read. Maybe not. Maybe it'll be light enough in here. Nope, it's too dark to read. Okay. Bed. So let's sleep. For 8 hours. Hey, nice. Use that. We'll light a torch. Still nighttime. We need some water. So let's drink some water. We took out a good bunch of our water. Let's see, we need a snack too. Let's have this energy bar. Alright. We got time. So maybe we can go out there and do some things. Spray paint. We don't need the spray paint right now. What's this? Another replacement fuse. We don't need that right now either. Ooh, a sewing kit. Nice. So we can... We're going to go out and we're going to find some more sticks. And then we're going to come back so we can sew our stuff. Ooh, it's awfully dark out here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's go back in here and maybe pass the time for another few hours. It's a bit too dark out there to do much anything. We got sodas in here, though. We got sodas. Can I get that? Nope. I don't think I can. Oh well. Hacksaw. Why did I not see that before? That's helpful. I don't need the wires. What's in this toolbox?
I think I can use
I
this.
don't need that. No, I don't really need that. I do need those to repair my pry bars. But I'll leave those there for now because I don't really need them on my person, you know? Alright. No, don't throw it. What are you doing? Weirdo. Anyway. Alright, let's pass the time. Let's pass the time for about 4 hours. It's a bit longer than we needed to, but that's fine. should be light enough out there for us to get some stuff. Yeah, alright. Okay. I think the hacksaw we can use to break down these big branches, too. What's our weight looking like? Goodness. There's wolves around. Let's eat something. Stale granola bar. Let's eat another stale granola bar. Yeah, we can use the hacksaw on that. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Alright, so that's good. So then we can take the logs and we can take those back to the gas station. Takes a while for those, though. A lot of it is stockpiling. A lot of this game is just stockpiling to make sure you have enough resources to get where you need to go.
I might have to drop some gear.
Yeah, I know, I'm pretty weighed down. Let's get a little bit more wood. Did somebody say wood? Okay, let's take this and drop this off, because we don't need to be carrying all of it. And that's a lot of it. And we'll put it in our little stash in here. This bottom filing cabinet. All the firewood. We don't need the firewood. All the sticks. Domo arigato. And let's go out and get some more while we still got daylight. Not going to worry about the wolves. Because they aren't going to attack us unless we bother them.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I know. I know. It takes a while, you know. We got stuff we gotta collect. You gotta get a good base of operations, and then you can go out and explore. Ooh, it's cold. It's real cold. I gotta get back. I gotta get back before I get some kind of hypothermia. Get in there. Oops, let's take the charcoal first, because that'll help with map making later. Start a fire. Getting good at starting fires.
That did it.
Yeah, that did it. Alright. Oh, was
I
that
need
full?
to drop something.
I guess it's full. Let's use this. There we go. Perfect. Put the extra can opener in there. Psst, no, get out of there right now. Nope. Psst, no. Out. No. No. What are you doing? Get out of there. Psst. Bad cat. Cat's getting into the electronics. Put those in there because I don't need those on my person. Put the rest of these, the shells in there. Sewing kit. I need that sewing kit. That's important. Oh, I gotta do some water. Alright. I'm gonna let those do their thing. Because I don't want to miss out. I don't want to use the wilderness kitchen yet. I need that. Let me take out one. There we go. Plenty of time. Alright. So what's in the worst shape? These socks. Alright, so my water's back full up. So now, so those have been repaired pretty well. I don't have cured leather. That needs repaired. Come on, I can do
That guy
it.
who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Of course he doesn't. So I don't have enough, I don't have enough cloth. What's in here? Anything? Nothing.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I don't really need either one of those. I do need to drink some water, though. Let's drink this. The Summit Soda. That'll hydrate us, and it'll lower our weight a little bit. We're going to read more of our book before we go to bedtime. Alright, so that means we won't need that anymore because we've read it. So we're going to start the fire that way. You got to be adaptable.
Come on. That did it.
So that gives us 2 hours. How much time we got? We got all night. So we want to do a little bit more water. Let's put some food on there, huh? What do we got? Some peaches. Let's do some peaches. Millions of peaches, peaches for me. Millions of peaches, peaches for free. It gets dark in here. Like, look at this. It gets dark. It gets real dark. The bed is over there. So we'll get over there. Once we've had our water and our peaches, we will go to bed. And then we'll wake up and we'll do the same kind of thing. We'll look for more resources. We'll stockpile as many as we can here first. Then we'll start ranging outwards and seeing what we can find in the outer world. Because once you leave certain areas, it's hard to find your way back. So we want to make sure that we're fully equipped. What's up, little kitten? You don't got to worry about any of this kind of stuff. You get your food refilled every day, don't you? Like a big fatty lump, huh? Like a big fatty lump. Huh? What are you doing? On today's episode of Orange and Jobless. What you doing, little man? There's a lot of waiting in this game. So, you know, if you don't like waiting, if you don't like going slow, this is not the game for you. But if you like to relax and just kind of manage things, it's solid. I've always liked this game. I wish there was an infinite exploration mode where you didn't have to worry about eating or anything like that. You could just walk around and explore the world for however long you want, just to find out what the limits are. Because I've never found out every little corner of what the world is like. And there's a lot to it. There's so many places. There's so many regions now. I'm gonna eat the peaches. Benefit, warming up. You gotta manage your warmth. You gotta manage your alertness. how tired you are. You're going to manage your thirst, and you have to manage your hungry. Hunger, 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 hunger. And you have to manage your clothing conditions. As you can tell, and I'm pretty mostly good. These things are kind of beat up, but I'm doing okay for most of it. I'm doing pretty good at managing my resources. It is at heart a resource managing game, and you can set everything. You can set just how difficult you want it to be. Like, I have my resources set to fairly high so that I can just kind of enjoy my time here, but if you want a real challenge, you can set the resources of the game world down to next to nothing, so it's really difficult to find what you need. You can set the decay rate of your tools and your clothing really high so that it wears out faster. You can set the animals to be aggressive so that when wolves see you, they're more likely to attack you. If you do that with bears, bears are a pain in the ass. I have I have fought bears in this game. My goodness. But if you manage to defeat any of the animals in the game, then you can harvest them for meat and for fur and whatnot, and you can make more things. So there's a trade-off to it, but you can make the game as casual or as difficult as you like for the most part. You still have to always manage the resources. You can't just play the game with infinite anything. They don't have an infinite mode where you don't have to worry about any of that kind of stuff. So you will get cold. You'll have to manage your clothes. You will get hungry. So you got to do your food, all that kind of stuff. And the weight is always going to be what it is. 30 kilograms is the most you can carry. There's no changing that. So if you're looking for a difficult, challenging experience, you can do that if that's what you want. Me, obviously, I like most of the time doing easy mode. On in Outriders and in Diablo and in Dead Space specifically, big examples there. I like to crank up that difficulty, but most other games I just like to have a good time. I'm not a Dark Souls player. I'm not an Elden Ring player. I don't like to play games that are difficult just because they're difficult. I do own The Surge 1 and 2, and I haven't played the second one yet. I played parts of the first one, and it's pretty rough for me, but I am trying to kind of get into it. But that's me. Let's see if we can sleep through the night here. 8 hours of sleep. And it is still... It's still light out, so... Who loves orange soda? Kel loves orange soda. We're going to do that. And then we're going to pass the time for another 3 hours here. So it's still a little dark out, I think, but we'll light our torch and head out anyway. There we go. Alright. Sounds like the wolves are still out. We've got a little bit of room in our inventory. Which means what we want to do is we want to find more branches and stuff.
Looks like I made it through another night.
Looks like it. Our torch is going to go out, but the sun's going to be up, so we should be safe. Yeah, we're looking good. We gotta stockpile more of these sticks and things. Stockpile the logs. Let's go break this down. Hacksaw's still mostly in good shape.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna have to go drop this stuff off. That's fine. That is perfectly fine, huh? Break this one down, grab those other sticks, we'll drop those off. Check a couple more of the cabins in the area for more goods. A lot of wolves about. It's a good thing I got things set to passive. He's cold. Let's see, what is our clothes aren't wet, so we should be fine. Okay. Transfer all of them. This is looking like 2762. We still got. Let's get the coal out of here. Alright, I don't think we've gone in that building over there yet, so we're going to go over there. Did we get this car? We did. So maybe we did go in this building already. We'll take a look anyway. Yeah, we were in here. Never mind. Out we go. Right, are there any on the other side here? Not particularly. Critters out on the ice. Let's keep getting these sources of fire. Once we have a large enough selection of this stashed up, I'll feel a lot better. I like to be super prepared for things. So I'll spend a lot of days just kind of doing this first, rather than going out and exploring. Because it's important to have these stockpiles. Oh, I need the hatchet. I thought maybe the hacksaw would do for that, but I guess not. You failed me, Duggan. You failed me for the last time, Duggan. Not a lot out here anymore since I've been harvesting it all. That's the other problem. You'll eventually deplete the resources in your local area, and you'll have to move on because there won't be anything left.
Too heavy.
I know it's heavy. Come on, we're going. Alright, let's start a fire because we're pretty cold and we're going to need it. That'll keep us warm while we stash the rest of this stuff here. We have to break down some materials
Come on. Come on.
so we can repair more of our clothes.
Turned out pretty well.
Add another cedar. Can we add some more sticks? We can't, it's too full. That's fine. What do we got here? I want to harvest that. Still got an hour there. All those are being that. So let's see. Where do we have more clothes? We got more clothes in here somewhere. There we go. Yep.
Something's gotta go.
Yeah, we're going to break down all these things, so don't worry about it. Still good on that. So let's keep breaking down this stuff that we don't need. And then we'll repair what we do have from all of the materials that we're getting from here. We'll have to drink some more water, eat some more food. Take a look and make sure that we're still good on our fire here. 27 minutes. So let's... Okay. So let's... That's 60. What's the lowest? That's the lowest. That's what we should do. We should repair that. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. So that helped a little bit. enough cloth now. Don't have enough cloth, so we'll have to break down some more stuff. Oh, the fire went out. That's fine. We got time. So let's harvest that. Harvest that. Knew we're not. Okay, let's... drink some sodas. Looking at time-wise, still looking good. Get rid of that. It's a lot of resource management. Like, believe me, it is a lot of resource management. Repairing our shoes. Excellent. Okay. We're going to repair our socks. Ah, come on. It's just a pair of socks. You got this. There we go. Because you can always fail this stuff. There's always the chance that you can fail. It's probably going to be too dark to mess with any of that soon. Let's have a snack. The ketchup chips. Eat those ketchup chips. Have another soda. Alright. Okay, what are we looking at weight-wise? Oh yeah, we gotta still drop some stuff off. We gotta drop all these extra clothes off that we picked up. So, put those back in there, put those back in there, that back in there, that back in there, that back in there. Alright. Can we put some more sticks in here? Yes. Okay. Good. What's it looking like out there? Let's see. And you save when you leave and enter buildings. So if you want to leave the game, that's the best time to do saving. Alright. Let's go this way, collect some more wood. Keep that stockpile going. Always going to make sure that you're stocked up on this stuff, because it's the little things that'll get you. If you run out of heat, if you run out of water. Get this, and then I think we'll be done here.
It's dusk, so Nick can't be far behind.
See if I can get back there. Or if I'm wandering off farther into the woods here. I might have screwed myself here. Let's go back here. Probably gonna have to stay the night in this, because it's too dark. Which is fine.
This'll come in handy.
Use this.
Too much stuff to carry.
I know, I'm weighed down. It's alright. We got this.
Turned out pretty well. Hope I can still eat this.
Yeah, probably. Let's see. You sure I can't put this down anywhere here? There we go. You got a bedroll if you can't find a bed, so. I'm gonna sleep for 10 hours. See if that gets me past the time I need to for it to be light again. I've survived for 3 days. Take the charcoal. Take the newspaper. Alright, it should be starting to
Might have
get
to
light
drop some
enough to get
gear.
out there. I know, I'm taking it back to the gas station. Don't worry about it. Let's get out there and see if we can take it back. If it's light enough. It's little things, like I said, even like being light enough, you lose your way in the dark. Super easy to forget where you're at or where you're going. Like the gas station was right over here and I couldn't see it from where I was. I could have wandered off up the hill somewhere. So, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Well fed. See? It's so dark in here you can't see anything. My torch here is almost... Oh, must be the auroras out there. Because that gives you electricity. The aurora is like a supernatural thing that when it goes on out there, you'll be able to, like, electrical things will turn back on. Other than that, there's no electricity. So... don't need all that. I do need the lantern fuel. I don't really need the ammunition right now because I don't have a revolver. Put the sticks in there. that in there. And this one's no good either. Now I have to wait for the sun to come up because it's dark. And I can't see anything because I'm out of torches. Let's see. Let's pass the time for an hour. That should lighten it up in here. There we go. Now we can kind of see. Aurora's over because you don't see anything on the computer there. Let's step out and then step back in so it'll save, and then I think we're done for the night. I hope you've enjoyed this brief interlude with The Long Dark. It's a fun game. It doesn't always look it, but it is a fun game. You can scrap them for lead. Nice. Just gonna go back in there. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. We had a good time. We'll probably go back to Outriders tomorrow because that's what I've been grinding on. Until then, though, once again, thank you. We're out. Have a good night.